Welcome to a series of videos on how you can transform the COVID crisis from a danger into opportunity. In this video, you'll learn about what creates opportunity and how you can understand the danger from the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm sure you're aware that the Chinese definition of crisis is two characters, one for danger and one for opportunity. So the question you must answer is, what will the crisis mean for you? Will it be a danger or will it be an opportunity? The choice is yours. For a fortunate few, the crisis has been a great opportunity. Take Zoom, for example. Its user base has gone up from 10 million to 300 million virtually overnight, and it was just pure luck on Zoom's part. Another one who's been lucky is my local banya. He never had a line waiting outside his shop. He had to deliver before, but he also got lucky. But for those of us who aren't lucky, the choice is clear. We are either going to become a victim or a victor of the virus. We can allow the danger to overwhelm us and destroy value, or we can seize opportunities and create value. The choice is yours. So now I'd like to move on to lesson 1. What creates opportunities? And obviously I've thought a lot about this subject. I've written 2 books about it. And in very simple terms, I will explain how opportunity works. What creates opportunities? Opportunities are created by changes in the environment. If there's no change in your environment, there can be no opportunities. And we're fortunate to live in the modern era when there's so many changes going on, and that all creates opportunity. Many people are scared of change, but actually change is the source of all opportunity. It's something we should welcome. I'd like to give you an example of how change creates opportunities by taking a product we all have, a mobile phone. Years ago, we all had a phone like this Nokia feature phone, and then very quickly we switched to the BlackBerry, and then with great speed at some point, we all switched and got a smartphone. Now, what single factor in our environment drove the evolution from the feature phone to the BlackBerry to the smartphone? The fact is that nothing within the mobile phone industry drove this evolution. It was a change that came from outside the industry, in the telecom industry. And that change, that key driver of change in the environment, was bandwidth. With a 1G phone, you could only have phone calls and SMSs. With a 2G phone, you could add email. And once bandwidth went to 3G, you could literally put a network computer on the phone and expand utility by 1,000 times. Nokia didn't benefit from this key driver of change and was wiped out. The same happened to BlackBerry. And what happens with the smartphone companies? Well, we'll see in the future how well they adapt to change in the future. A company that did seize opportunities and adapt to change properly was Netflix. They began as a very much offline company, mailing people DVDs of movies. But when 3G bandwidth became available and it was possible to do online streaming of movies, they quickly adjusted and very abruptly adjusted to an online streaming model. At the time, many people thought they were crazy, but they were able to dominate this industry as the first mover, and they've benefited greatly. Now, just imagine if they hadn't gone to online streaming, well, Netflix probably would have been wiped out as well. So how about in this crisis? What's the key driver of change? Well, the key driver of change for everyone is the virus. It's remarkable. I don't think there's ever been a time in history when the key driver of change for everyone in the world is the same thing. And it is the same thing. It's the virus, nothing else. So that is something we need to understand very well. Because in order to see, evaluate, and choose opportunities, we must first understand the dangerous environment created by the virus. This is very essential. I'll be covering that in lesson 2 on my next video. So stay subscribed to my YouTube channel or catch me on LinkedIn for a notification when my next video is released.